Join us for another of our favourite rides. Today is all about the views. Welcome to today's postcard from Provence. A little bike ride around the valley. We've come along the Velo route and we're taking you up around some of the most pretty villages of the Luberon. So we hope you enjoyed the ride. We set off along the cycle path, heading out over the Roman bridge of Pont Julian. Believe it or not, this carried traffic until the early 2000s. Now it's just a bike path. Then on along this glorious traffic-free route. It won't be long before there's lavender either side of the track. It was an old railway line, so we passed the old stations. Enjoying just the peace of being able to ride alongside each other. Before arriving in Oppede-le-Vieux and another of the old stations on our way through to the other end of the valley. The views are incredible and the Luberon always looks beautiful. Pass over the Canal de Carpentras, which is so useful for the irrigation around here. And then on through Luberon. Heading out through the village, along roads to Menerbes, which is a little climb up, but a beautiful little place. The cobbles do make my teeth chatter a bit on the way down. Soon we're back on the road, beautiful views across to the village. Then on again. We first cycled these roads over 35 years ago. And this time we're heading through the vineyards and olive groves. Along the bottom of the Luberon, before we head up to this beautiful village of Oppede-le-Vieux. We just cycled up from Luberon and we're now up in Oppede-le-Vieux.
It's quite a steep climb, isn't it?
It is quite a steep climb.
Julie's still panting.
I am still panting, so excuse that. But we've come up to Oppede-le-Vieux, which is the most incredibly beautiful village. And if you've seen Mr. Bean's Holiday, I think it was, wasn't it?
Mr. Bean's Holiday, one of the greatest movies of all time that I ended up watching at least every day with our boys. There was a film scene here where they were reenacting a Second World War battle and Mr. Bean got involved and they blew up the town. Well, they obviously didn't.
Because it's still here and you can just see it behind us and we'll pop a bit of footage in a second. But it's a stunning place. It dates back to the 12th century. Bizarrely, it was abandoned in the 19th century because people just didn't want to live up here anymore. But after 1940, a group of artists started to restore some of the buildings, but it's now a beautiful place to wander. There's a lovely church, incredible views across the valley, and we're going on from here onto Menerbes. So it's a beautiful day for a ride. Couldn't be. Then we're on our way again.
sweeping down through the vineyards. Past beautiful houses, along these empty little lanes before we get to Menerbes, and climb up into the back of the village. Before passing through the narrow little streets on our way to the viewpoint. It really is beautiful. But this is what we came for. This view hasn't changed since we first saw it, and it never ceases to make us stop and stare. The swifts were flying, the bee-eaters were in the vineyard below, and we just sat and enjoyed the view before going on again back towards Bonnieux. The views here are beautiful, all the way down to the Grand Luberon. Across to Mont Ventoux. And then the cherries. The amount of fruit on the trees this year is incredible. And now they're bright red and ready to eat. Across from the cherry orchards there's Lacoste, which was home to the Marquis de Sade. And then we climb on again up towards Bonnieux. Pottering in and through the village. It's a lovely little village to explore if you have the time. And then on back down, our favourite road, passing more cherry trees groaning with fruit. And more beautiful views across the valley. I never tire of riding this road. And then back into Apt and home again. Hope you've enjoyed it.